So it comes with 60 Hz refresh rate, which provides a silky smooth user experience. We also get built-in GPS that helps in tracking your outdoor workouts more accurately. Then there is also an app store where you can actually download more apps to your watch. Hi there! Today we have the newly launched Amazfit Active Edge. First look and it instantly reminded me of the much loved Amazfit T-Rex series. It comes with the same rugged design, then you get 10 ATM water resistancy rating, built-in GPS support, 16 days of battery life and more. When I think of Amazfit as a brand, I know the sensors, the tracking, the user experience and the battery are all gonna be top notch. Let's see how this one stacks up. So without further ado, let's quickly unbox it and dive straight in. Let's begin. So here is the retail packaging of the Amazfit Active Edge. You can see the image of the watch here, looks pretty. Up your game written on the side. Some key features are mentioned behind. Then here towards the bottom, some more details. This is the lava black color. So without further ado, let's quickly open it up. All right, there you go. Right on the top is the watch itself, really nice. Then we have the user manual. And finally, the pogo pin charging cable that magnetically aligns and attaches to the watch charging terminals. The magnets are pretty strong, so they won't snap off easily. Alright, let's have a closer look at the watch. First, we'll get rid of the screen protector, up your game. Wow, this black and red combination truly stands out. Absolutely loving it. The design seems to be borrowed from the Amazfit T-Rex 2. It's got that same rugged design, polycarbonate build. You can spot two buttons here, one on the top, one at the bottom. There are two buttons on the left side as well, here and here. Very, very good quality build. The straps also made of silicone, really solid build. Comes with the buckle design. Let's open it. Oh, by the way, you can spot the Amazfit badging here. Very cool. Now these straps are kind of translucent, where they're not totally transparent, but they're kind of translucent, which gives them a very unique design. Very well built. Moving towards the back, you can spot the heart rate sensor, SpO2 sensor and the charging terminals. The straps cannot be removed very easily. You have to actually unscrew them, which is fine because these straps are solid and are going to last a long time. Of course, you can buy third-party bands and can replace them at the watch shop. It's not a big deal. Overall, I can say that the build quality is truly impressive. The Amazfit Active Edge comes with 10 ATM rating, which means it's totally safe to wear at the gym for a workout, for a run, in the rain, in the shower, and yes, perfectly safe to be worn even for a swim. In fact, the watch also supports pool swimming and open water swimming workouts. By the way, keep in mind, it's safe to be worn for a swim, but not for snorkeling or deep sea diving. Alright, let's have a closer look at the display. Now, as you press this button, the display will wake up, and this is a 1.32-inch TFT LCD display with a resolution of 360 by 360 pixels. I must say that the color reproduction, even though with the TFT display, is pretty good. Pretty deep blacks, really good color reproduction. If you talk about the bezels are extremely thin. Let's change the watch face and see. There you go. Let's change some more. There you go. So as of now, you get about 4 watch faces that come pre-installed, but not to worry, you can actually download so many more from the Zepp OS companion app. Of course, you can go into the settings and change the color for here. Check this out. If you don't like the red one, you can go for the white, you can go for the orange. Frankly, I absolutely love this one. It looks great. Some of you might be disappointed that it lacks an AMOLED display, but in my experience, the display looks really good. On the flip side, it gets quite bright when used outdoors, which is very important for a watch like this. Check it out yourself. The other good feature about this watch is that you can place your hand on the display and the display will turn off. Kind of helps you save battery and turn it off instantly. Now, let's have a quick look at the interface. Now, if you swipe this button on this right, you can actually see the weather, you can see some more details. Of course, you can swipe on the display as well, and you can see it comes at 60 Hz refresh rate, which is super smooth. Check that out. Not a hint of lag or stutter. Looks so amazing. Of course, you can use these up and down buttons, which makes scrolling up and down so much more easier. If you swipe from up, you can access the quick toggles. There's torch, there's do not disturb, there's theater mode. Then you can also keep the display turned on for a while, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. But remember, this is a TFT LCD display, so keeping the display turned on will drain the battery a lot faster. So this is something to avoid. Then you can of course see the date and time, you can see the battery percentage. Swipe right, you can actually adjust the brightness from here. Brightness can only be adjusted manually. There is no auto brightness feature on this watch. Then of course you have bedside tracking, and of course this is Find My Phone. Let's dig inside the settings. So you have face watch and timer, then you have display settings, you have vibration, you have auto workout detection. Basically, if you have these 7 workouts that you do, it will actually start detecting on its own when you start your workout. So mostly what happens is when you start your workout, you miss out on turning it on. Now you don't have to worry. Of course, this will drain battery a little faster, so keep that in mind. The 7 workouts that it supports are walking, indoor walking, outdoor running, treadmill, outdoor cycling, elliptical training, and row machining. So keep this in mind. Then you have workout accessories that you can pair via Bluetooth, very handy feature. Off-wrist lock, which is basically a password lock that you can set a numeric code so that no one can access your watch when it's not being used. Then there's a quick startup, app list, control center, watch language, morning updates. Let's go back. Then there's systems where you have about option where you can see the software updates. Further down you have regulatory, restart, shutdown, factory reset. If you swipe right on the home screen, you can actually access the app list. Of course, app list can also be accessed by pressing this button once. So you have workout history, Zep Coach app, workout status, heart rate, blood oxygen, stress tracking, one tap measurement, PAI, activity, sleep tracking, weather, music player to control the music that's playing on your phone, alarms, and yes, you can set the alarm directly from your watch itself. Very, very convenient. I find this feature so helpful. Then you have calendar, you have membership card, you have settings, and more. In more, you have sun and moon, so you can see what time the sunset is going to happen, what time the moon is going to be rise. Then you have your menstrual cycle tracking for women. Very, very handy feature. Then you have the Breathe app, you have stopwatch, you have timer, you have Find My Phone, world clock, to-do list, Pomodoro timer, camera remote, so becomes a camera shutter to take images, and there you go. So overall, a very, very smooth and simple to use interface. Absolutely amazing. Talking about the fit and comfort. Well, the straps provide a really perfect fit. It doesn't feel sweaty or itchy. The watch looks absolutely stunning, even on a thin wrist like mine. Weighing at just 34 grams, it's very comfortable to wear all the time, including at night to track your sleep. Coming to health monitoring. So in the menu, you can see we have heart rate app, then we have SpO2, and even stress tracking that you can all measure individually. But Amazfit has this one-tap measurement feature where it takes 45 seconds and gives you all the parameters. Check that out. Use these readings just for your reference and not for medical purposes. Coming to fitness and workouts. So the Active Edge comes with over 132 plus workout modes. To quickly access it, press this button on the top and you'll see outdoor workouts, walking, treadmill, track run, outdoor cycling, indoor cycling, strength training, pool swimming, open water swimming, row machine, indoor fitness, free training, yoga, triathlon, multi-sports, jump rope, stretching, more workouts. And if you go inside here, you'll see running and walking, you'll see so many more cycling options, swimming options, outdoor workouts, indoor sports, dance workouts, ball workouts, water workouts, winter workouts. Oh my god, this watch is truly designed for fitness tracking. Absolutely. The Amazfit Active Edge supports 5 satellite positioning system. That basically means that it uses multiple navigational satellites like Galileo, like GLONASS, like Beidou or Baidu, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it wrong or right, and of course even GPS for more accuracy and reliability. We used the watch for an outdoor run. However, I must add, it did take time to get a fix on GPS for the first time. But once it did, it was such a breeze. Once your workout is complete, you can see the map and the details of your workout directly on the watch itself. If you want more details, you can refer to the companion app. Now when it comes to phone calls, you receive call alerts where you can see the caller's name and an option to silence the call or reject the call. The Amazfit Active Edge doesn't support Bluetooth calling, which is very surprising in 2024. But it actually makes sense. Hear me out. Now this watch is primarily designed for fitness tracking. So a person who uses GPS for tracking will probably not carry their phones with them. Also, having Bluetooth will drastically impact the watch's battery life. So I don't see this as a con. Then you also receive app notifications and you can read the message on the watch itself, but there is no way to reply. I'm glad to share that Amazfit has added support for WhatsApp business app notifications as well. I'm sure a lot of you will be very happy to know. Are you one of them? Alright, coming to the battery. Well, Amazfit has been a king when it comes to battery life on their smartwatches, and the Active Edge joins the list as well. Amazfit claims this will give you 16 days of battery life with typical use and 10 days if you are a super heavy user. In my experience of using this watch for a few days, it barely dropped to 10%. It also charges pretty quickly, so it's safe to say battery life is solid. Let's have a quick look at the Zepp OS companion app. So right on the home page, you can see the steps taken in detail, your sleep tracking, your heart rate, PAI, your activities, all your outdoor running activities, and if you click on it, you can actually see so much more detail along with the detailed map. It's so convenient. If you come to the second option, it will show you more information about your sleep tracking, time asleep, regularity, sleep stages, deep sleep, REM, awake, all these details, beats per minute while you slept, everything in detail is available here. If you come into your workouts, obviously you can see more details about your workouts, you can see the map. Then if you come into profiles, here you can see the watch faces, just simply click on it and check out the huge collection of watch faces that you can download. My God. And it's fairly simple, simply click on it and click sync. And there you go, watch face is set. Similarly, you can find so many more here. Then there is also an app store where you can actually download more apps to your watch. So you have a Remotify app, which is basically to control your Spotify app if you use that. Then there's a hydration app, it will remind you about water drinking, my location. There are so many apps that you can download on this watch, which is really good. In fact, there are even a couple of games. So that's also something you must check out. Then if you come to my devices, you can see the battery percentage, you can see more details. Then there is also the Zepp coach, which is basically like a personal health trainer, will guide you about your workouts. Then my goals, family, you can also share third-party data along with Apple Health because I'm using an iPhone. You can do it with Google, then you can do it with Strava, you can also do it with other apps. So important. Then if you come further in, if you click here, you can see health monitoring, you can choose notifications and reminder, incoming call, app alerts, standing reminder, incoming SMSs, incoming email, goal notification reminders. Then you have watch faces, app store, watch settings, app list management, about this device, product user guide. It is so helpful. The Zepp app has been really well optimized. It has everything that you're looking for and it's also super simple to use. Alright, final thoughts. So if I had to pick out the cons, I'm sure you already know there's no AMOLED display, there's no Bluetooth calling. But both of these shortcomings are compensated with excellent long battery life. The display gets super bright, and even though it's just a TFT display, it's actually quite colorful. Excellent smooth user experience, comes with built-in GPS and super solid rugged design. We don't have the exact price of the Active Edge, but I'm expecting this to be priced somewhere between 11 to 13,000. I'll share the price, availability details and the purchase links in the description. If you'd like to buy one, you should definitely check it out. So I hope this video was helpful. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until next time, cheers.